I told my boyfriend his daughter needs to start paying for food or she can leave. A lot of people are calling me the a-hole for what I said, but guys, I'm being honest, she's worthless. She doesn't work, all she does is play video games all day. She eats all my food, and I'm just getting started. Let's start at the beginning, because this one is crazy. Okay guys, I'm seriously just at my wit's end here, and I do need some brutal honesty. Am I being a total jerk, or is this situation as messed up as I think it is? So here's the deal. I'm Emily, 42, female, and I've been with my boyfriend Brandon for about 3 years now. Things were going great, like stupid great, until his daughter Jessica moved in with us 2 months ago. She's 22, and holy crap, what a nightmare it's been. Jessica lost her job at some startup, yeah, shocker, and was apparently on the verge of being evicted from her apartment. Brandon, being the softie that he is, offered to let her stay with us until, quote, she gets back on her feet. Yeah, right. At first, I was actually kind of excited. I thought, hey, this could be a chance to bond with her, maybe even become friends, but God, I was so naive. Let me paint you a picture of my life right now. I work a soul-sucking 9-to-5 job that barely pays the bills. Every morning I drag my butt out of bed, 6 a.m. in the morning to clean the house and prepare dinner before I leave. Why? Because if I don't, this place turns into a pigsty. For the past week, no, scratch that, a few weeks now, I've come home, crumbs all over the floor, and I mean everywhere. The back door wide open, letting out all the AC, our electric bill is through the roof. Half the food I prepped already eaten and poorly reheated. Oh, and dishes, yeah, that apparently is a foreign concept to Jessica. The sink is constantly overflowing with crusty plates and glasses, and I swear, it's like she's allergic to soap and water. But, guys, the food situation, what is really killing me? This girl, she eats like a black hole for a stomach. I'm talking 3 trips to the grocery store a week, and our fridge is still empty half the time. Do you know how much that cost? Oh, and Brandon, he just laughs it off when I brings it up like, oh, she's just going through a phase. Come on, Emily, she's family. Yeah, well, family or not, she's driving me crazy, Brandon. So what does Jessica do all day while I'm busting my butt at work? She plays video games. All ducking day. She keeps talking about how she's going to be a famous streamer or whatever, but as far as I can tell, she hasn't streamed a single minute. Yesterday, I finally snapped. I confronted Jessica and told her point blank, you need to start paying for food or you can leave. Harsh, maybe, but I'm at my breaking point. Of course, she flipped out, started crying about how she's been putting in job applications, quote, left and right, and how she's just trying her best. Yeah, bullcrap. I've seen her browser history. Yeah, I snooped. Sue me. It's all video games, YouTube, online shopping, not a single job site. So, I told Brandon about our little confrontation, hoping he would finally wake up and smell the coffee. But no, he's torn, as he puts it, because he doesn't want to choose sides. Are you kidding me? So here I am, my guys, losing my mind, my patience, and my savings account. Am I the a-hole for wanting a 22-year-old adult to contribute something to the household? Or am I just an evil stepmother-to-be who's trying to kick out a poor, jobless girl? And what the hell do I do about Brandon? How do I make him see that his precious daughter is taking advantage of us? Should I cut my losses and run? Please, I do need some advice, ASAP. This is got me close to packing up Jessica's stuff and changing the locks while they're both out. Ugh, help me. Edit number 1. Oh my gosh, this blew up. Rest in peace to my inbox. Edit 2. To answer some common questions, yeah, we've tried talking to her before. No, it didn't help. And no, living with her mom is not an option. Apparently, they do not get along. Edit 3. Well, for those saying that I should just move out, it's not simple. The lease is in both of our names, and I can't afford to break it. Edit 4. Okay, wow, I didn't expect to be called a homewrecker or a gold digger in my DMs. For the record, I make way more money than Brandon. I'm not with him for his non-existent wealth, and to be honest, he's mediocre when it comes to looks. Luckily, he makes me laugh. Edit 5. To the person who suggested hidden cameras, isn't that illegal? Also, ew. What's up, everybody? The next update is titled, I Called the Police, and I don't care what happens next. When I tell you this update is absolutely insane, it's like going to the top of a roller coaster and jumping off. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and let's see why OP decided to call the police. Holy crap, I don't even know where to begin. Remember me, the so-called idiot, what you guys called me in the comments, who let her boyfriend's daughter move in. Yeah, well, grab a little bit of popcorn, buttered, because this dumpster fire just went thermonuclear. I wasn't going to update until Jessica was out, but I'm literally shaking as I type this because I do need to vent or I'm going to lose it. I've already gone 6 rounds on the punching bag today. So, the food thing was bad enough, right? But now we're talking actual crimes. Yeah, right. For the past 3 nights, and I mean all night, every night, Jessica's been doing these little marathon gaming streams. She calls it an all-night stream fest. Like it's something to be proud of. Meanwhile, I'm laying awake at 3 a.m., listening to her shriek about her headshot, or whatever the hell she's playing. But here's where it gets really messed up. Yesterday, I went to put on my favorite necklace for work, and guess what? It's gone. Along with my grandmother's ring and a pair of diamond earrings for my mother. Yeah, she gave it to me on my 40th. At first, I thought I was going crazy. I mean, did I just simply misplace them? But then I noticed Jessica's setup had some fancy new gear. I'm talking brand new microphone, RGB lighting, the works, and it just clicked in my mind. So I confront her, trying to keep calm, you know, and this little brat looks me dead in the eyes and says, Brandon told me you don't wear it anymore. What's the big deal? Okay, first off, who calls their dad by his first name? But more importantly, what the actual duck? I called Brandon immediately. He's at some work conference for a few days. Convenient, right? Of course he claimed he knew nothing about it. Typical. I lost it. I demanded Jessica tell me where she pawned my stuff, but she refused. She started crying about how she needed the money for her career and how I wouldn't understand. No. I called the police. They showed up and suddenly Jessica's all teary-eyed and I didn't mean to. Oh, the kicker. It was all live on her stupid stream. Now there's clips going viral of me being the evil stepmother who called the cops on this poor girl just trying to follow her dreams. Gag me. Eventually, she cracked and told the cops where she pawned my stuff, and get this, I had to buy my own jewelry back. My grandmother's ring, my mom's earring, because this entitled brat had already blown through the cash. I told the cops I want to press charges. You want to know what their response was? Sorry, ma'am. This is considered a civil matter. Are you kidding me? How is stealing and pawning someone's family heirlooms not a criminal offense? They said it was a family issue. Yeah, my family issue of having a thief in my house. I called Brandon again and told him he needed to get Jessica a hotel because I'm done. His response, if you kick her out, we are done. So that's it, 3 years down the drain because he won't parent his kleptomaniac daughter. I'm sitting here now staring at the walls, wondering how the hell my life turned into this. I'm out thousands in jewelry. Even after buying it back, some pieces were gone. Probably about to be single, and I've got an internet mob thinking I'm Satan incarnate for not letting that precious Jessica steal from me. What do I even do? Do I just pack up and leave? Do I change the locks and risk Brandon suing me? Is small claims court worth it? How did I end up here? A month ago, my biggest problem was crumbs on the couch. Now I'm Googling how to remove yourself from viral videos and cheapest studios for rent. I can't even process what's going on. Edit 1. To the lawyer who DM'd me offering to take my case for 50% off. I wasn't born yesterday, dude. Edit 2. Yeah, I've hidden what's left of my valuables. No, I'm not telling you where. Edit 3. For everybody asking, yes, I've tried talking to Brandon about Jessica's behavior before, many times. It always ends with him promising to have a talk with her. Yeah, a fat lot of good that did. Edit 4. Stop telling me to take the high road and forgive her. Would you forgive somebody who stole your dead grandmother's ring?
Edit 5. Guys, I don't need you to tell me I told you so about dating a guy with kids. Not very helpful. The next update is titled, She's Suing Me. I separated from Brandon and I thought it was over. And guys, this is a twist you might not have seen coming. Update number 2. Holy crap, just when I thought I was out of it, they pull me back in. Grab a drink, because this is a doozy. First things first, I need to come clean about something. Brandon and we've been circling the drain for a while now. Even before the Hurricane Jessica blew through our lives, things were rough. We barely talked. Coitus was non-existent, and I was starting to wonder if I even knew who he was anymore. His daughter's klepto adventure was just the final push for the cliff. It's been a month since I kicked them both to the curb. Not gonna lie, the first week was brutal. I cried, I drank way too much wine, and I may have drunk texted my ex from college. Sorry, Steve. But then I started to feel human again. I cleaned out Brandon's crap from the apartment, repainted the living room. Hell, I even downloaded Tinder. Don't judge me, okay? I really thought I was gonna be fine. I was wrong. I was so wrong. This morning, I'm grabbing my mail, debating whether to treat myself to sushi for dinner, when I see this fancy envelope. Very fancy it was indeed. It had a law firm logo, the works, so my heart dropped faster than my credit score after this mess. I open it up and guess what? Jessica suing me. Unlawful eviction. Apparently, her paying $30 towards the internet bill makes her a legal resident. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to go to real-life court for this. I'm sitting here staring at this letter, wondering how the hell this became my life. I used to worry about normal things, like bad hair days or burning dinner. Now I'm Googling how to represent yourself in court. Can you go to jail for evicting a thief? I'll update you guys when I find something out. Edit number 1, 2 days later. Guys, it's getting worse. Jessica showed up at my job today. Yeah, my job. She was screaming about how I, quote, ruined her life and demanding I drop the charges. I don't even have any charges against her. My boss had to call security, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to get fired. Edit 2, 4 days later. Oh, so apparently I'm famous on the internet now, and not in a good way. Jessica's been on a smear campaign telling everyone how I abused her and stole her inheritance or some crap. My phone's blowing up with people I haven't talked to since high school asking what the hell's going on. I've had to deactivate all my social media, and I just feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Edit 3, 1 week later. I don't know how, but Jessica, she got my new number. I've blocked 27 different numbers in the last 48 hours. She keeps leaving voicemails about how she's going to make me pay. I'm scared to leave my apartment. I jump every time my phone buzzes. Is this what a nervous breakdown feels like? I don't know what to do anymore. I'm drowning here. I can't afford a lawyer. I'm probably about to lose my job, and I'm afraid to check my mail in case there's another lawsuit waiting for me. How did I get here? A few months ago, my biggest worry was whether Brandon would remember our anniversary. Now I'm considering changing my name and moving to Alaska. I'm lost and scared, and I'm tired. Does anybody know if I can represent yourself in court? Or how to file for bankruptcy? Or maybe how to build a time machine so I can go back and never meet Brandon in the first place? I don't even know who I am anymore. I feel empty. If anybody needs me, I'll be hiding underneath my bed with a bottle of tequila and what's left of my sanity. Peace out. Wish me luck. Gonna need it. Guys, the final update is coming now. It's 6 months later, and well, let me just read the title because things are about to take a turn. I did not go to court because she withdrew the lawsuit after I blackmailed her. Holy crap. I can't believe I'm even back here again, but my inbox has been blowing up nonstop for the past 6 months. You guys are relentless, you know, but I guess you deserve to know how this mess of a situation finally ended. I hope you don't have any plans for the next 10 minutes because this is one hell of a ride. So remember how I was supposed to go to court? Yeah, that never happened. Why? Because I did something I never thought I'd do in a million years. I blackmailed Jessica. I know, Emily, that's illegal. Well, guess what? So's also stealing your soon-to-be stepmother's jewelry, right? And pawning it for gaming equipment. Sometimes you gotta fight dirty to win fire with fire, baby. Here's what went down. Remember how Jessica was obsessed with becoming a big-time streamer? Well, turns out Little Miss Perfect isn't so perfect when she's thinking nobody's watching. One night, after one of her marathon streaming sessions, she forgot to turn off her webcam, and boy did I hit the jackpot. This idiot spent a good hour spewing the most vile, hateful crap that I've ever heard, racial slurs, all sorts of jokes, you name it, all caught on camera and automatically uploaded to the cloud storage on the computer that, I'm paying for. Ironic, right? I mean, she was talking with her buddies, but it's still gold. Now, I'm not proud of what I did next. But desperate times call for desperate measures. I sent Jessica a message with a short clip of her little hate speech session. I told her I'd send it to her streaming platform and every sponsor she ever hoped to have if she didn't drop the lawsuit. You should have seen how fast she backpedaled. Within 24 hours, she was at my door crying and begging. It was pathetic, but also kind of exhilarating. I had her sign a legal document my lawyer friend drew up. Bless you, Sarah, stating that she dropped the lawsuit and never pursue any legal actions against me again. And just to be safe, I'm keeping that video. You never know when you might need a nuclear option, am I right? So here we are. No court date, no more legal threats, just me sitting on a ticking time bomb that could absolutely destroy Jessica's little career with one little email. And you know what? I'll sleep like a baby every night. It is kind of messed up, I think, that I enjoy having this power, right? Maybe, but after months of feeling helpless and victimized, it feels pretty damn good to be the one in control, for once. I keep imagining Jessica lying awake at night, wondering if tomorrow's the day I decide to ruin her life. It's probably not healthy, but neither is stealing from family, so I guess we're even. Guys, that's it, the final chapter in this. You know, I won, and it feels great, so sweet dreams, Jessica. I know I'll have them. Edit number 1. To the people DMing me for the video, no. I may be a blackmailer, but I'm not about to distribute that kind of content. Back off, buddy. Edit 2. Yes, I've taken precautions. Everything's locked down tighter than Fort Knox. I wasn't born yesterday, people. Edit 3. For those worried about legal backlash, what I did wasn't technically legal, but neither was what Jessica did. Mutually assured destruction, baby. Edit 4. Oh my gosh, to the people who called me a girl boss, thanks, I think. Is that what we're calling blackmail these days? Edit 5. No, I won't tell you which streaming platform she's on. Nice try, Jessica's White Knight Army.
There's a few comments that went back and forth with each other. Let's check them out before we wrap this story up. The first comment says, wow, OP really went nuclear here. I get that Jessica was awful, but blackmail? That's taking it too far. She should have just let the legal system handle it. Comment 2 says, are you kidding me? The legal system was useless here. OP tried to do things the right way and got screwed over. She had every right to protect herself. Comment 3. But stooping to Jessica's level makes her just as bad, doesn't it? Two wrongs don't make a right. OP should have just cut all ties and moved on with her life. Here's where another commenter says, oh, wait a second. Easy for you to say when it's not your life being ruined. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. Jessica needed to learn that actions indeed have consequences. Guys, which one of these comments and which side are you on? Drop it down below. Let's talk about it. This is my revenge channel where every story has something to do with karma or sweet, sweet revenge. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And of course, remember, it's cool to be kind. See ya.